My dear people, my dear Bagginses and Boffins, grubs, darbs, brandy bucks, scurvs, loidies, page boys and proud foots.
Proud feet!
Proud feet. My dear phlegms and slaves, and my dear moles. Today is my 111th birthday. I am 111 today. I shall not keep you long. I have called you all together for a purpose. Indeed, for 3 purposes. First, to tell you that I am immensely fond of you all, and that 4 years is far too short a time to spend among such excellent and admirable students. Secondly, to celebrate my birthday, I should say our birthday, for it is of course the birthday of my heir and nephew, Frodo. Thirdly, I wish to make an announcement. Put this off for far too long. I regret to announce that, though as I've said, 4 years is far too short a time to spend among you all, this is the end. I am going, I am leaving now. I don't know why you need to know that. Lady Caroline knows more. Goodbye.
I don't know much about that, but I do know. Oh, a traveler. I haven't seen your face around here before.
Yes, I'm traveling in search of some acquaintances of mine. Perhaps you can help me find them.
Perhaps I can. Would you like to sit for a game?
Yes, I think I'd like that.
I see you favor the White Lotus Gambit. Not many still cling to the old ways.
Those who do can always find a friend.
Then let us play. Welcome, sister. The White Lotus opens wide to those who know her secrets.
I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe David knows more.
I don't know much about that, but Fur, what do you want to do today? How about you, Carrie? What do you want to do? Well, he's a platypus, and they don't do much. I, for one, am starting to get bored, and boredom is something up with which I will not put.
Phineas, what are you doing?
Nothing yet.
Oh, well, whenever you figure it out, I'm going to tell Mom. And when she sees what you're doing, you're going down, 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 down. D-O-W-N, down.
Ferb and I are trying to figure out what to do today. Want to help?
I would, but I got a bite to my Girl Scouts meeting downtown. It's so far away.
Hey, Ferb, I think I know what we're going to do. I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe Francesco knows more.
I don't know much about platypuses, but
silly toads did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mincy were the borrows, and the moan rats outlaid. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that snatch. Beware the jump bird, and shun the fruitiest banner snatch. He took his oracle sword in hand, long time the Maxone foe sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And, as he stood in uppish thought, the Jabberwock, with eyes of flame, came whistling through the sultry wood, and hurled at the king. He left the dead with his head, went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. Oh, Frabjous day, Callooh, Calais, he chortles in his joy. I don't know why you need to know that. Maybe Anusha knows more.
I don't know much about all that nonsense, but it's just lovely to see you two ladies tonight.
So great to be here with you both in this, I suppose they call it a castle? I'd heard so much about this place. They said it was beautiful, but I wasn't expecting this. What is this? Tapestry? It's nice. It has sidewalk blocks on it. We always hear about this place, and these chandeliers, they're pretty nice. What's left? Well, the fire pads on the ceiling, now that's just a little mistake. They said that the chandeliers really lit up the room, but it's just so clean. It's a little bit strange, you know? Did I do have any idea as to why you were actually invited here? I received an invitation to tell you, decided to come, but it was free. The same thing happened to me, but it's least acceptable that it's really what I there. Why don't we go check out the rest of the cast and see what might be here? I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe Kit knows more.
I honestly don't know much about cocktail parties, but I regret to inform everybody that James Halliday, our beloved tech genius, tech guru, the one who changed the world, he's passed away. So he said in his last will and testament that we need to play this video for you. So, sorry, just a second. I'm gonna play it now. Okay, so this is for everybody in Oasis. Gotta watch this video. Thank you.
Being of sound mind and disposing knowledge, do hereby make, publish, and declare this instrument to be my last will and testament. My entire estate, including a controlling share of stock in my company, Gregarious Simulation Systems, is to be placed in escrow until such time as a single condition I have set forth in my will is met. The first individual to meet that condition will inherit my entire fortune, currently valued in excess of $240 billion. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what do you have to do to get your hands on all this moolah? Well, before I died, I created my very own Easter egg and hid it somewhere inside my most popular game, the Oasis. The first person to find my Easter egg will inherit my entire fortune. The egg is well hidden. I didn't just leave it lying under a rock somewhere. But don't worry, I've left a few clues lying around to get everyone started. And here's the first one. The 3 hidden keys open 3 secret gates, wherein the errant will be tested for worthy traits, and those with the skill to survive these straits will reach the end where the prize awaits. I couldn't playtest this particular game, so I worry that I may have hidden my Easter egg a little too well. I'm not sure. If that's the case, it's too late to change anything now, so I guess you'll see. So without further ado, let the hunt for Halliday's Easter egg begin.
Well, I don't know why you need to know
know that, but maybe Nick knows more.
Well, I don't know much about that. But, Act 1, Sir Gerald the Moderately Tall, Dean of Squires, visits Damien Hersonson, a peasant nobody from the township of Yams.
You look lost. Should I direct you towards Northamptonshireville?
No, in fact, Damien, I am not lost. I am here to speak with you. You are to become a knight. So come, let us go. We must make it to night school before nightfall.
But I am just a simple farm boy. Who even are you? How do you know my name?
Me. I am Sir Gerald the Moderately Tall, Dean of Squires at night school. And we have been watching you for some time. We think you show promise and could develop into an excellent knight. So come, let us go.
I'll just go tell my father then.
No, that is fine. We have taken care of everything. We must go. Maybe Brian knows more.
I don't know much about knights. But I do know that fire is the element of power. The people of the Fire Nation have the desire and will and the energy and drive to achieve what they want. Earth is the element of substance. The people of the Earth Kingdom are diverse and strong. They are persistent and enduring. Air is the element of freedom. The air nomads have forsaken all their earthly concerns and found peace and freedom. Water is the element of change. The people of the water tribe are capable of adapting to many situations. They have a strong sense of community and love that holds them together through all things. Now, I don't know why you need to know about that, but maybe Elrond knows more.
So I don't know much about the elements. Strangers from distant lands, friends of old. What I do know is you have been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor. Middle-earth stands on the brink of destruction. None can escape it. You will unite or you will fall. Each race is bound to this fate, this one doom. I bring forth the ring. So it is true. In a dream, I saw the eastern sky grow dark, but in the west a pale light lingered. A voice was crying, "Your doom is near at hand." So Isildur's bane is found.
Boromir, no!
No!
Ashnaz Gurbatul, Ashnaz Gimbatul,
Never before has any voice uttered the words of that tongue here in Imladis.
I do not ask for your pardon, for soon the dark tongue of Mordor may be heard from all corners of the west. The ring is entirely evil.
Ah, but it is a gift! A gift to the foes of Mordor. Why not use this ring? Long has my father, the steward of Gondor, kept the forces of Mordor at bay. By the blood of our people are your lands kept safe. Give Gondor the weapon of the enemy. Let us use it against him.
None of us can wield it. The One Ring answers to Sauron and Sauron alone. It has no other master.
And what would a ranger know of this matter?
This is no mere ranger. This is Aragorn, son of Arathorn. You owe him your allegiance.
Aragorn? This is Isildur's heir?
An heir to the throne of Gondor.
Hallodan.
Gondor has no king. Gondor needs no king.
Aragorn is right. We cannot use the ring.
You have only one choice. The ring must be destroyed. Then what are we waiting for? The ring cannot be destroyed, Gimli, son of Gloin, by any craft that we here possess. The ring was made in the fires of Mount Doom. Only there can it be unmade. It must be taken deep into Mordor and cast back into the fiery chasm from whence it came. One of you must do this.
One does not simply walk into Mordor. Its black gates are guarded by more than just orcs. There is evil there that does not sleep, and the great eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland riddled with fire and ash and dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. It is folly.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said? The ring must be destroyed.
And you think you're the one to do it? Never trust an elf.
And if we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his?
I'd see myself dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf.
What do you think?
Do you not see that as we bicker and argue amongst ourselves, Sauron's power grows, and then no one will be able to stop it?
Silence! We must find someone to take the ring to Mordor.
If it is a burden that they shall bear, I shall help them bear it.
If by my life or death I can protect them, I will. They have my sword.
And my bow.
And my axe!
They carry the fate of us all. If this is indeed the will of the council, then Gondor will see it done.
Wait, we're coming too!
No, indeed, it is hardly possible to separate you two.
You'll have to send us home tied up in a sack beside us. Anyway, you'll need people of intelligence on this sort of mission, quest, thing. Well, that rules you ever did.
9 companions. So be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring. I don't know why you need to know that. Maybe Eric knows more.
I don't know why you need to know that, but, I know we said in this video that this contest would be hard, but this is ridiculous. I've poured over every book, every movie, everything Halliday even mentions in this goddamn book, and you know what I have to show for it? Nothing. I mean, the only thing I've learned is that even with his VR technology and all his money, Halliday couldn't spring for a decent printer.
What are you talking about?
Well, maybe your copy is better, but mine has a bunch of letters with little notches in them. It looks like just an irregularity with...
Holy shit! Mine has them too!
Yeah, but this has to mean something. Come on, let's write down every letter with a notch. I can do this. Okay, I've got it. The copper key waits explorers, and a tomb filled with horrors. but you have much to learn if you hope to earn a place among the high scorers. Alright, can you believe it? We're gonna go down in Gunter history. We found the clue to the Copper Key.
We gotta get to the Oasis now.
Man, we're closer to Halliday's Easter egg than ever before. Well, I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe David knows more.
I don't know much about that, but Fur, I think our teleporter is almost complete.
Aren't you boys a little young to be making a teleporter?
Yes, we are.
Hey guys, did you ever figure out what you're gonna do today?
Yeah, we built a teleporter, so you don't have to bike anymore.
Cool, can I help?
We need more peanut butter.
Ah, that's perfect.
It's working!
Phineas, Herb, what are you doing?
We built a teleporter.
Oh, you are so busted. I'm telling Mom.
You got teleported.
You are so busted!
I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe Myberg knows more.
Can I join?
No room.
Well, there's plenty of space here.
We're using all of it.
Go to bed, Frost.
Yeah. Seniors only. Have some rum.
Where is it?
We don't have any.
What did you offer?
Well, why did you sit down at a seniors only table?
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't look like you're doing anything.
Go to bed.
Whatever.
So, the word capricious comes from like Capricorn, the sign. But if you ever had capers and corn together, you know it tastes awful. And adding goat's meat to either one doesn't make it taste any better. You can only eat all three together, and then very quick in little slivers. But only eat the quicksilver, or else you end up like me, and that's how you don't want. That's why I always wear capris. It keeps me nice and safe. But then, if you have the silvers turn into a slither, you might have an amphisbaena, and that's a mire if you're a rhymer. So, between the mice and the lissome mussels and the gulls, the slugs and mired, how many cats were going to St. Ives?
5.
Wrong.
10.
No.
50.
Wrong.
Well, what's the answer then?
I don't know. Probably 7.
You want to hear a story?
Story?
Once upon a time, there
Where?
was a
Doesn't matter.
What's his name?
Doesn't matter.
Too late working.
Doing what?
That's
And he missed pitch day in the morning.
What happened
It doesn't matter.
Wait, I don't think
Then you
that...
shouldn't talk.
This is the worst dinner party I've ever been to.
I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe someone else knows more.
Smeagol doesn't limit to But what Smeagol does know is that Smeagol promised. Yes, my precious, we promised to steal the precious. Not to let him have it. What's the habit going to do with it, Marcus? I don't know. I can't help it. After that, Smeagol promised. Master. What is the help the master? The master of the precious. He is the master. Yes. Smeagol said he was very good. Miss Habit. He helps us. Very, very good, precious? That's good as fish feeder. But you are false. Precious. Hold the promise. Then let's take it. Take the precious for $1,000. And we shall be the master. If we ever have the nasty, suspicious, fat habit, make him crawl. Look, let the other habit crawl. But look at this habit. No. Not if it doesn't please us. He's a Bagginses. He hates Bagginses. Not this Baggins. Every Baggins. He'll see. He'll take it from us. He knows he can't take it away so soon. No. Precious. He knows we're good. Promise. Promise we have to take it for ourselves. But there's two of them. If we don't wake us up and kill us, not now. He wants it. Perhaps she can help us. No, not that way. Love, we want it. We want it. Habits original. That's habits. We don't know why you need to know that, does we, Precious? But perhaps the Lucian knows more.
I don't know much about that, but I do know.
There's been a murder. You guys have to help. We have to investigate.
Why are you all looking at me? I've been here the whole time.
I can't be the murderer. In fact, I think it was Carly in the lounge with a revolver. Why are you always trying to blame things on other people? I think it was Jillian in Lordson with a griffin hook. She probably... Griffins is capable of killing someone without my help. Anyways, I've been busy all day. I think it was Anusha in the courtyard with the swing. You know how she acts. What's that supposed to mean? This is tyranny. Perhaps someone should actually investigate. I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe Nick knows more.
don't know much about that. But Act 2. Damien Personson heads to his first class, but gets lost and meets Lady Mildred, the eternally grumpy.
Who goes there?
It is I, Damien, the new student. I am simply looking for Wizardnomics 11.
Well, this isn't Wizardnomics 11. This is the Department of Human Resources, led by I, Lady Mildred, the eternally grumpy.
Oh no, the class is in just a 4 minute. I must be off.
Hold on a second there, boy. Will you hold an occupation on campus?
Why, yes, I am to prepare the nightly muffin.
Well then, in that case, I'll need to fill out an I of 9 for you. You got your birth certificate?
I have my government issued I am Newt.
Ah, that'll do just fine. What a young and impulsive young rascal. He has time to learn. The knight is still young. I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe Tom knows more.
Well, I don't know much about a fantasy setting. What I do know is, stew is going to be delicious.
Why mustn't do that silly habit? Foolish.
Mustn't do what?
Not make the nasty red tongue fire. Fire it burns, it kills, it will bring the enemy. Yes, it will.
Oh, I don't see why it should if we don't put water on it. But if it does, it does. Going to risk it anyhow. I'm gonna stew these conies.
Stew the rabbits. Spoil beautiful meats. Make favorite. What for? What for? The rabbits, they are young, they are tender, they are nice. Eat them, eat them, eat them.
Now, each to his own fashion. Our bread chokes you, and raw coney chokes me. Go and catch another and eat it as you fancy, somewhere private and out of my sight. I'll see the fire don't smoke, if that's any comfort to you. What a hobbit needs with coney is some herbs. And some bread, of course, if he can get it. Herbs we can manage. Gollum! I want some herbs. Go and gather some before this water boils.
No! Smeagol is not pleased. And Smeagol doesn't like the smelly leaves. He doesn't eat grass as a root. No, precious.
Smeagol will get himself in some hot water as soon as this boils if he doesn't do as he's told. I bet there's all sorts of good things running wild in this country. I'd give a lot for half a dozen good taters.
Taters? What's taters, precious? What's taters?
Potatoes! Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew! You won't find any here, though. But I'll cook you some taters one of these days, I will. Fried fish and chips served by Esgamgee. You couldn't say no to that.
Yes, we could. Spoiling up. And those fish. Scorching it. Give the fish to me raw and wriggling. You can keep your master chips.
Oh, you're hopeless. Go to sleep. I don't know why you need to know that. Maybe Lucille knows more.
Curiouser.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I shall be late.
Wait, where are you going?
Wait up. I shall be late. She shall have my head.
I don't know why you need to know that. Maybe Jake knows more.
Doctor, what the hell were those?
Alien creatures hell-bent on destroying anything in the universe that isn't them!
Wait, what? Why? Are we safe?
Of course we're safe!
Impossible.
Very safe.
Safe?
Definitely safe.
You're sure we're safe?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, brilliant. Run!
don't know why you need to know that. Maybe somebody knows more.
Well, now, I don't know much about that, but I think it must be somewhere around here. I'm sworn that the clue wasn't very big, so it just has to be. Oh, found it! Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm in the Tomb of Horrors right now. Oh, now I've gotta keep on my toes. I'm so close to getting the key, I can feel it. But this dungeon, everything I've read says it's supposed to be really tricky. Like, there's traps that you can't get away from, you just instantly die. I've gotta watch out carefully. Don't want to get killed. But I know, I can make it. Just have to. I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe Perry knows more.
I don't know much about that, but hey, Ferb, where's Perry? Why you need to know that, but maybe Nick knows more.
Well, I don't know much about that. But, Act 3, Damien finally arrives at Wizardnomics 11. Now, as the class is all aware, Wizardnomics 11 is scheduled to begin in approximately 10 fort seconds. But, little does the class know that Professor Ethelred the Moral is about to walk in roughly 30 seconds to a minute. Welcome to Wizardnomics 11. Yes, you in the back.
What's the collaboration policy in this class?
You are free to you can collaborate completely freely, given one condition. You must pass your messages along as handwritten messages on Moodle's web. Moodle is our core spider. In this class, you are all to learn how to cast spells. I will begin with the most basic spell of all, Sodium Hydroxyosa. Yes.
What does that do?
Sodium Hydroxyosa produces a glass of water for you in the heat of battle so that you may quench your thirst. To begin, start in a sturdy stance. Raise your wand to an angle of approximately 23.7 degrees. Now I'm going to need to get a tuning note for this. Excuse me for a moment. All right. Say the following with the correct intonation and meter. Sodium hydroxyosar. Now, I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe Lucille knows more.
What's she like?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
Okay. So, when's she gonna be here?
All rise for Her Royal Majesty, Mother of Cards, Knight of the Most Noble Order of the Garters, Lady of Roses, Your Serene Holiness, Sovereign of the Island of Tailless Cats, Grand Duchess of the Chessboard, Countess of Chaos, the Queen of Hearts.
You're too tall. Off with his head. I don't like this shirt. Off with his head. He's lying. He'll be okay. Singlets too many frog heads. Off with all their heads. Out of my way. This is way too old and ugly. Off with his head.
Don't know why you need to know that, maybe you need to know more.
I don't know much about being alive.
May 24th that there was a murder on the Caltech campus. We have put two of our best detectives on why they were at this gathering in the first place, and we have had trouble tracking down who sent the invitations in the first place. We are rather low on resources right now, so we need you to help investigate.
I don't know why you need to know that. Well, maybe I know more.
Well, I don't know much about that. But, Act 4, Damien travels to the lair of the vile dragon to slay him.
Vile dragon, I am here to slay.
Sorry, can I wait a minute? I'm just watching Game of Thrones right now, and my cousin is guest starring.
Justice cannot wait. I must slay you and take one of your eggs in order to become a knight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually all out of eggs. I used them up this morning. I baked a cake. It was really good. Would you like a slice?
Foul beast!
Well, yeah. My fowl are where I get my eggs from. But wait, anyway, why do you need to slay me to get these eggs, right? Like, I lent some to my neighbor, Farmer Todd, the other week. And that was fine. I gave them to him for free. I have so many eggs. I don't know why you need to know that, but maybe Tom knows more.
Well, I don't know much about dragons. What I do know is, hey, you! What are you up to?
Nothing, master.
I dare say, but where have you been to? Sneaking back and sneaking back again, you old villain.
Sneaking. The habit's always something like this, don't you? Sneak up brings them a secret way that nobody else can find. Kind of is. First it is, he guides them to search for the path, and they say, sneaking. Oh, that's my questions, very nice.
Well, I'm sorry. You startled me. You startled me awake, and I shouldn't have been sleeping, and that made me a bit sharp. I'm sorry. But where have you been off to? Hopeless. Have it your way. I don't suppose it's so far from the truth. We'd better all sneak off now.
Well, it doesn't know why you need to know that, but perhaps Jake knows more.
I don't know much about Gollum, but I know it is a beautiful day here in sunny Southern California, and this rocket is launching the highly anticipated $17 billion James Webb Space Telescope. 24 years of research and development have gone into making the telescope a reality. We hope it will help us image highly redshifted objects throughout the cosmos.
Go for launch. 10,
to activate the rapid disassembly system.
Well, guess that's it, folks. It's over. It's done. We're gonna be grounded for another month.
We hope that you will join us next week for another successful launch. I don't know why you need to know that. Maybe Warren Brown knows more.
I don't know much about that, but I do know earth, fire, air, water. The four elements, distinct and separate, come together in the avatar. Just as these four elements find balance within the avatar, through mastering the elements, the avatar must learn to bring balance to the world. Of course, with such a large responsibility comes an immense power. However, the avatar is not alone in their quest to bring balance. We are here to aid them in their journey, from training them in each of the four elements to teaching them the ways of the spirits. We are the Order of the White Lotus. Will you join us? Now, I don't know why you'd need to know that, but I do know that you should go.
Go to